Mommy don't know that he's getting off on a horror stuff, playing something. Whoa, 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 the kids are not at home, but get to play alone. Welcome to hell, little boys and girls. This is trick or treat. That's much better. It's back, my Halloween-based series where I play a Halloween or horror-based game to see if it's a trick or a treat. Last year I had planned to feature 3 different games but only managed to get 1 video out and it was already in November. That game being Halloween Forever, link in the description for those of you who haven't seen it. Anyhows, today I'll be playing the Mummy Demastered. Your mommy, she rolled me. She rolled me when your daddy weren't there. Does anyone care? Does anyone care? Does anyone care? Does anyone care? Shut the fuck up! Before we begin, I will be making a Frankensteinian monster of singing several parts of some of the greatest bits of a no longer legendary band. Throughout this video, the first one to guess correctly in the comments gets a shout out in my next horrific video. Prodigium agents are a rare breed, trained to identify and react to situations far beyond typical understanding. I trust you've prepared for your first mission, Agent. You're about to enter a world of gods and monsters. I hope we're not in Iraq to overthrow a dictator hiding WMDs. That didn't end too well last time. Huh? I didn't realise John Bunday was going to be in the game. What do you mean you don't recognise him? You've never seen the YouTube legend, the whiskey drinking unicorn, John Funday? So we've lost contact with an entire ground team, and John thinks it's wise to send the rookie in alone on his first mission to re-establish contact. This is an area of great importance and steps must be taken to maintain its security at all costs. Good luck. Iraq's importance has nothing to do with its abundance of oil. I'm only 10 seconds into the mission and John feels it's necessary to interrupt it to tell me I can jump. As American in Iraq, I got no goddamn idea what these are. I'm gonna shoot first, ask questions later. America. For fuck's sake, what now, John? You send me more WhatsApp messages than the Rampage talk. You're a bit late with this one. I've already been destroying stuff. And now you're telling me how to shoot. I really should have had this training and information before I went on the mission, don't you think? I've only been playing the game for a few minutes and these constant unnecessary interruptions are really annoying me. All these things I've been told I'd already figured out for myself by just pushing the usual action buttons. And that's what's most annoying about it, is you get told after the fact. I'll give you an example. Oh, how do I get under here? I can roll. Okay. Oh, I wonder what wonderful tip I'm going to get this time. Seriously, John, you could have told me this 30 seconds ago. Boring, and nothing seems to be happening in this game.
Deep cloaking directly ahead. It's a trap! Say hello to my little friend!
Finally, just like me in your mum's bedroom, some hardcore action.
Double!
You know I'm such a tool for you. I got you wrapped around me, girl. Now you want to take a finger, a finger, a finger. You want to take a finger. Oh, be Jesus. I'm tearing your ass apart. You're about to do a fart. Now you want to take the finger, the finger, the finger. You want to take the finger.
Helicopter, helicopter! Don't go! Begging you to stay.
The Mummy Demastered is a Metroidvania-style game released in 2017 based on the movie of the same name. The movie starring Tom Cruise being a huge commercial failure, losing an estimated $100 million at the box office, with many disappointed fans wishing they could get their mummy back. The game is available on most modern platforms, including
the Blindtendo, bitch! Microgirth Sex Box and Phonies Play With Yourself Station.
And don't forget the PC for the real pro gamers, you get me? Anyhows, what did I think of the game? Is it a trick or a treat? I'm gonna be brutally honest. Let's start with the negatives. Alright, so the gameplay footage I'm showing is showing a lot of action, but it's extremely repetitive and it's fucking boring. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania, which means going back and forward through the same screens to progress in the game. But so many of these screens just look the same. It's fucking boring. I really liked the intro music and was enjoying the gameplay music in the beginning, but after a while, just listening to the same thing over and over, it gets, how do I say this? Fucking boring. So you start off with a machine gun that has unlimited ammunition. That's great. You can collect other weapons as you work your way through the game. Apparently you're meant to be able to shoot in any direction. This isn't true, as you can't shoot diagonally down or down, which is fucking annoying. I already mentioned how you can collect extra weapons and ammunition as you work your way through the game. Well, I didn't really play long enough to do this. All I managed to get was some grenades, which can be used to blow up obstacles you can't take down with your machine gun, therefore getting you access to new parts of the game. When you die, your body is reanimated into a new undead enemy that you may come across later in the game. You have to restart the level all the way from the beginning and work your way through the map again. Everything you've done before is unlocked, but you lose any weapons you may have collected along the way, and your undead self can use them against you. I actually saw a video of a guy playing this. He got killed, lost a really good gun, played for quite some time, got back to where he was, and his undead self just mowed him down. And he had to start again. I myself got killed, lost some grenades, got to an obstacle in the game, and I couldn't remember where to get grenades from, so it took ages to find some, which was fucking boring. It also, after the introduction level, gets extremely difficult very quickly, which would be alright if this game was any good, but it isn't. It's just fucking boring. Now let's talk about the positives. I picked this game up digitally about a year ago for €3 which is as cheap as chips, and this is one of those titles you always see in the sale. Just because I didn't like this trick of a game, maybe you'll find it to be a treat. I've always been a huge fan of 2D platformers, but I've never really got into the whole Metroidvania type thing. And if you're a fan of games like Blasphemous, maybe you enjoy this. And it's as cheap as chips, so give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please I hope you all have a wonderful, horrific Halloween. Please give those kids candy when they knock on your door. You don't want dog shit through your letterbox or your house being firebombed as a trick. Anyhows, thank you all for watching my horrific Halloween video. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I see you all in hell, Sinky.
Rise from your grave.
When the corpses turn to undead, we must be forsaken. I swear it's not me in bed with your mommy. She's giving head. My girth's rising. With her tongue, your mom is giving me her bum in her bed, giving head. My girth's rising. She's giving head. She's giving head. Zombie. She's giving head. She's giving head. Zombie. She's giving head.